Jerry formed the band. Well, he sort of got the people together in mid-1977, and sort of, I think that's sort of the bare facts, really.
I guess one of the first major gigs you did was with the Clash.
Yeah, we did the tour with them, supporting them. Well, we did punk and reggae then. You know, we didn't have it as well integrated as we have now.
You weren't fully turned on to ska at the time that you were touring with the Clash?
Not really. We had a couple of ska sort of numbers in.
Elvis Costello produced all but one of the songs on the album that you've got out now. How did you meet up with him?
He was a fan. He liked us. He heard the record on the radio on sort of the Friday, and on the Sunday came to see us when we were playing in London. Came in, said he liked us, came to about sort of 12 sort of concerts as a fan, and was seen dancing down the front. Yeah, it was suggested that, you know, when we had an LP to do, that he would produce it, and we sort of worried about it. But we decided it would be okay, because like he wasn't so much a producer as like an observer, if you like, and we didn't have that much time to do it. So you really needed someone outside of the group to say, you know, yes, that's the one, you know, don't do any more, or you know, that'll do, or that's wrong, or that's right. You know.
Do you think
it was our first time in the studio anyway. We didn't have sort of that much experience really.
Around. Better think of your future. Time you straighten right out, creating problems in town. Rudy, a message to you, Rudy, a message to you. Around. Time you straighten right out. Better think of your future, else you'll wind up in jail. Rudy, a message to you, Rudy, a message to you. Stop your messing around. Better think of your future. Time you straighten right out, creating problems in town. Rudy, a message to you, Rudy, a message to you, Rudy. Oh, it's a message to you, Rudy. Yeah, it's a message to you, Rudy.
Ska was always sort of in England. It was taken up by the mods in like the early to mid 60s, who sort of danced to like Tamla Motown, Stax Atlantic and Blue Beat. So whenever you went to a disco, you know, you always got to hear Al Capone by Prince Buster or Guns of Navarone by the Scatolites, things like that.
The mod revival that's going on now in England, this revival of ska music, because it's been almost 15 years now.
It's just a coincidence, really.
Yeah, it's like we would be playing, you know, the music that we are playing, regardless of, you know, this sort of mod revival. The mod revival that's going on at the moment is more to do with sort of scooters and stripy jackets than it is with actual sort of the music that's being made.
probably were the one responsible for starting the two-tone label as well.
Well, not really. That was a combination of people.
How did it come about?
Well, we just had to have a label to release our own record on because it was an independent release, Gangsters. And Horace and I designed the logo and thought of the name.
I think we just came to the conclusion if you want something doing, it's best to do it yourself. You know? Which I think was what the whole punk ethic was about in the first place, really.
Type of material that's two colours at once. I think people here seem to think it means black and white check, but it doesn't.
What about some of the other groups that you've got signed to the two-tone label now?
The Body Snatchers, The Beat, Madness, and The Selector.
So, you know,
Also
do some concerts with us, and they did. And
chalky sugs of Chelsea written on a wall, and I thought.
Well, they played in a pub that we go in all the time in London. We hadn't really heard of them, just went down to see them. They were really similar.
I don't know if I'll be alright. Everyone wants to hurt me. Too much danger in the city. I have to carry a knife because these people keep threatening my life. I can't dress the way I want. I'm being chased by the national hunt. Concrete jungle, animals are after me. Concrete jungle, it ain't safe on the streets. Concrete jungle, glad I got my mates with me.
The Specials did I think maybe their last show at a police picnic in Oakville.
It isn't as big as it was anywhere now. It was a very big thing at the start because it was something new, just like Adam and the Ants and punk rock and futurism, etc., etc. But I mean, everything dies down a little bit. It's on a good level now. It's a record label.
There's a lot of new record labels being started up within the band as well, aren't there?
Brad and Neville have got their own labels on which they put their favourite bands, yeah.
Why the desire within the band to create new labels?
Because we created a monster, and now we want to create little monsters, about that big.